Good evening. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living, Kansas City, Midweek Mindfulness Meditation Service. My name is Lorna. I am one of 5 practitioners who weekly come together with you for a moment of pause, for a moment of calm, reflection, release. We are gifted this evening with the music of Mark Hayes, composer of the CD Wondrous Love. Relax and let us open with an invocation. We know that God is at the heart and in the soul of every living thing. Its power is love. The gift is that it operates for us. Its energy creates through us. It lives as us. I cherish my conscious recognition that there is only one life. This life is God's life. This life is perfect. This life is my life right now. And so it is. The poet Robert Frost, in his description of his poem Birches, pointed out that we deal with so many expectations, realities, and duties in our daily lives that sometimes we lose focus on the plain joy of living. Birches, his poem, gently reminds us to find an oasis of calm and refreshment that one can tap into when we feel muddled and needy. This is that time. And there is no richer season than the one we are entering when it comes to needs. We immerse ourselves in traditions, needing everything to look and feel just so. We focus on relationships, expecting others to play important roles in our vision of the perfect holiday. Some of us are troubled by the absence of those we cannot be with, and sometimes by those we know we will have to contend with. We get caught in the trappings of customs like gift exchanges and holiday parties, becoming stressed over such things as how much money am I going to have to spend, or what do they expect me to bring, and how long do I have to stay there? At the same time, it doesn't feel right to be alone. So we forage through the crowds of shoppers and store clerks who are just as anxious and self-engaged as we are, each hoping we will find the holiday spirit in aisle 9. More often than not, we leave empty-handed. So it's no wonder that we need a meditation service to help us feel better, to center us, to bring us back to the truth of who we are and what we are and how we are. And before we enter into that meditation, I'd like to share a story with you that I call the perfect prescription. Years ago, my siblings and I were discussing what to get our parents for Christmas. We had stopped buying individually wrapped presents long before because the parents didn't need what we were giving them. And then for a few years, we pooled our money and bought bigger practical gifts, but they don't need any of that anymore. There's nothing left for them to have. And it didn't help that this year, several of us were in financially fragile predicaments, feeling guilty over what we could and couldn't commit to. But then during a long pause, a meditation, so to speak, between exchanges of opinions and ideas and thoughts, this idea came to me. I proposed that each one of us gather 8 empty prescription bottles and put labels on them, 4 labeled Mom and 4 Dad. Without identifying ourselves, we were supposed to take a little strip of paper and write on it a memory of a personal moment we had with each of them and place them in the bottles. For our youngest brother, who was developmentally disabled, we wrote down something we had witnessed him enjoy, so that when we were done, there were 48 bottles with memories in each one. To make it 52 weeks, we added 4 more. In these, There was a note instructing our parents to share with each other their most memorable birthday, what they remembered about their wedding day, what was their favorite vacation together, and what remained on their bucket list. We then placed all these bottles into a large popcorn tin, which we decorated to look like one big prescription bottle. And the label indicated that it was prescribed by Dr. Laugh-A-Lot and was guaranteed to cure senior moments. When we presented this gift to them and explained the intent, they were very excited, and they decided that they would open a bottle every Monday morning. I can tell you in hindsight that every one of us delighted throughout the year, thinking of them sitting at the kitchen table after breakfast every Monday, opening the tin and taking a dose. I thought it was the best present we had ever given, or received, really. But I was wrong. Because the following Christmas, each of us were presented with a binder containing 52 pages. Dad had typed each memory we had given them at the top of a page, and they then added what they remembered about that particular moment in time. And for the first time, we siblings had a chance to read each other's memories and discover how unique and special their relationship was with our parents. It is a perfect example of the law of circulation. I share this story to affirm that the creative nature of God is within us. We have all we need. We are all that is needed. And we carry the essence of this season with us at all times. So I invite you to breathe again. Allow your shoulders to relax. And settle into meditation, allowing God to speak to you and through you. For those of you who are here for the first time, I will raise the music for a little while, allowing your mind to settle. It will then go to silence, and eventually I will bring the music back up, indicating that we are coming to the end of silence in meditation. as you prepare to move from within, I offer these thoughts for you to consider, these truths about yourselves. So repeat to yourself, I am blessed to be where I am. I am pleased to be who I am. I am grateful for the gift of this life. I am at peace. Take a nice breath. Open your eyes. Once again, allow your shoulders to simply relax, allowing your arms to be free. Allow your feet to soften their hold on the floor, simply resting. We will close this evening, first in gratitude that we all had this opportunity to be together this evening. It is very comforting and assuring that there is always a place for us, and tonight this place was here and now. We invite you to absorb what you needed from these lessons that came to you this evening and impart them out into the world, allowing others to take advantage of our wisdom and our knowledge and our godlike qualities. And we close with the words of John Kehoe, author of The Practice of Happiness. Many pleasurable moments exist each day in our life. Understanding this, we make a decision to start noticing them. We take just a few seconds here and a moment there to stop and appreciate the small joys and the beauty in our lives. Far from it ever being a chore, we find ourselves refreshed by this simple practice. And so it is. Go and have a peaceful week, and we will see you next time. Thank you for visiting the Center for Spiritual Living, Midweek Mindfulness.